What's up, everybody? I figured I'd make a quick little video. It is Thursday, August 6th. Yeah. So I hope everybody's staying safe, first off, with all these fires. Prayers and blessings to everybody there. But like I said, it's Thursday. I'm starting to plan for Saturday. You know, checking the weather out in the area I'm going to be at, make sure there's not going to be any fires over there, check the smoke quality from there, get the pontoon together, get the gear together, rods, reels, gear, spoons, spinners, whatever not. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and see you out there. Party people! Woo! Welcome back to another episode of Spey / Gear Rod Adventures. I'm your host, Paul Watts. What's up, everybody? It's a little dark in here, I can see. Hey, just wanted to say welcome back. Quick prayer real quick for everybody in the Eastern Washington area. I just want to pray for everybody with the fires, Oregon, surrounding fires there too. So, Father, we thank you for the fire department, the first responders, and we ask that you continue to give them favor, bless them to do what they need to do, bless the families, Father, restore anything that they might have lost, help them to have joy and peace and find it in this challenging situation. Let loved ones come together, let families come together, and let the community also, Father, come together and help those that need it. And just, yes, please restore everything back in your precious name, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, here's my verse of the day for you all. I didn't write anything down, so I have this off the top of my dome. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed in the renewing of your mind. What's that mean in real short, simple terms here? Basically what it means is, don't let the world conform your mindset. You know, the world teaches us if you're having a bad day, you have a bad mood. How you doing today, man? Man, I'm having a bad day. I get it, we're going to have bad days. They're challenging situations. But to steal a line from Coach Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, he says, you can have bad moments, but don't have bad days. I really like that. So I'll leave you guys with this, and then we'll get into the fishing stuff. Don't let circumstances control you. Don't let them dictate to you how things will go. I know, it's tough, it's challenging. I get it. I got to deal with it every day. But just keep those thoughts that are good and capture those thoughts that are bad and just cast them out. Literally cast them out. Let the river, let life just take care of them. Give it to God. If you're a Christian, great. Whatever it is you believe, awesome. Just don't hang on to that stuff. It's not good. Okay. I know. Paul, enough of that. Awesome. Here's the plan today. So I got a little bit of a drive. It's currently 4:05 a.m. 405, 405 highway.
Wow.
Cheap jokes at 4 a.m. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to be chasing steelhead. I've done a lot of prep for this. This will be my first official float on the pontoon fishing wise. I've taken it out, seen what it feels like, whatnot, made some modifications. I do have a quote-unquote secret for one of the lures I'm using. If it's successful, I'll let you guys know, so stay tuned. But yeah, that's enough of that. I'll see you guys in a little while. Bye. What's up, everybody? So yeah, we're here. We're kind of set up. I got some things I gotta fix with the pontoon. I noticed that the camera mount that I have here, I had it right down here. Flip you guys. I had it here, but it was getting in the way of the oars. So today's really a day about me just working out the kinks, and there I am, and figuring out from there. But we got great water condition. This is the water clarity, you can see. And I'm gonna get set up, change out a spinner, make sure that my hook is in regulations from there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's a shot. I'm just close to the boat launch. I want to at least cast out here. I know that I won't be actually in the nicest spot of the swing here, but again, I just want to try this out. For starters, I just got a number 5 Vibrex spinner on. Water's low, water clarity is good. I'm gonna wait out here a little bit further just so I can get into this greener section of water here. There we go, we're right at the front seam of that green water where I want to be. And this is supposed to be high vis, I believe it's 30 or 40 pound braid. And I gotta tell you the truth, it's yeah, it's a little visible there, yeah. But once you get it down on the water, it's very hard to see. Because once I have it down there, it's tough. But once you get it above the water, like in the tree line, you can kind of see it a little bit better. If you guys want the brand of this, just let me know. It's from Cabela's. I try to get everything from Cabela's just because it's more relatable to the newest person getting in. You know, if you're trying to get high-end brand stuff, you know, let's be honest, I mean, coming from a Spey background, don't get me wrong, the products are great, but man, it's expensive for someone to get into it. So that's why I always just try to go to Cabela's when I can. That way I can just tell someone, hey, this is where I got it, Cabela's, go from there. All right, we'll give this one last swing, and then I'll work this run kind of quickly, and then I'll catch up with you guys down the river there. Show you guys the clarity of this. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it's about 6 feet right here and good visibility. All right, we're on. Let's see if I can keep this one on. It looks like a dolly. Yeah, it's right in the corner of the mouth. It's good. Ooh, he's a spinning one.
Scratch.
Woo! Yeah, he's fighting. Wow, you are a gorgeous looking fish. I know that was my fault, sorry. Wow, good looking fish, look at that. Let's get this out of here. Oh, he's gone. There we go. Nice. Well, I got one. The video really doesn't show it all that well. I don't have a net with me today, and so I was trying to be very gentle, not get it up on the rocks too much to where, you know, it was thrashing away, because it was really deep where I was at. So I feel like it was a pretty good release there. You can kind of see the fish jumping and see that it is a fish. So yes, that was nice. I do believe it was a coho. Very bright and big spots, but there's plenty of fish jumping in here. So that was on a number 5 copper right there. Low light conditions, sun's not fully bright. It's up, but not too bright. And so yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the secret lure, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Here, I figured I'd show you guys what I was talking about so it makes sense. So you can see up there, we have kind of the riffle area there. Once I get my finger out, it'll focus. Then you got this slack water here. So I'm thinking they're gonna kind of be right here on that side there. And then goes back. So I'm thinking they'll be somewhere here in this small section. So I'll throw a spinner and spoon and same thing. Alright gang, we got a little bit of a float now. That last spot, like I said, I didn't think it was going to be all that great, but I had to try it out. Like I said, this is the first time I've fished this stretch with gear, you know. So this is all brand new water to me because I've never fished it before. Like I fished all this section of the river with a Spey rod, but never with the spin reel. So this is fun and new to me. Let's take a look maybe at this section right over here. This is usually a section that I'll fish in the past. So yeah, we got good depth here, we got good speed, good clarity. So let's try this out. All right, so we're here at this spot. Gotta grab some Gatorade real quick. Okay, gang, part of the reason why I wanted to float this section of the river today is because I want to see how this pontoon does on this one specific spot right here. I call this the spine. You can probably hear it. It sounds worse than it is. With the water levels being low, these white caps won't be as challenging, but you'll see why I call it the spine, because you want to try to stay right on top of the white water here. So I'm going to keep you guys along here, and I don't know, maybe you guys will be able to see. But it all basically does like this and funnels in. We're obviously not going in sideways to it. So I want to try to center up on this the best I can. And like I said, I want to ride the top of this and just kind of steer left and right and let this push me through. But it is a nice little section at the end of it. But you can see how it all, I guess you guys can't see that yet, but it all comes to a head right here. Didn't pull. That's good. That was my major concern with it. And then like I said, right down here, speeds up. We'll pull off here to the left after this branch that's hanging down. And there's a nice little trough right there. Alright, so when I used to fly fish, I used to always stop off at this part right here. And if you know anything about fly fishing, OPS makes this head called a commando head, and it's ideal for this spot because you got these trees right here that you really can't form a D-loop in your cast there. So if I can remember how to walk, this is nice. It's just a little trough. I'm just gonna go through with the spinner, work it down maybe about 50 yards, and then move on to the next spot. Looks like we got some deer track down here. Some type of cat print down there too. I really like this spot. The camera, no discredit to it, but it's just not really doing this section any justice here. Because you guys can't see in the water here, but there's a nice little trough right here. You got multiple lanes and speeds, so I'm really just kind of flopping it out there in that faster water, letting a little line out, getting the tension, and then I'm just letting it set up, and then I'm just letting it swing right into this trough here. Blades bouncing nicely. Yeah, nice even line. Keep that rod tip down, keep it deep. Just keep working it. Look at this big tree. Wow. Wow. little exploratory action over here. Just kind of checking this whole area out over here. Got the road to the side of me, so it's not like I'm off a beaten path or anything. But yeah, I've never been all the way up to this spot. I've always just fished it, but looks like we can fish it all the way down, so it's a nice little run. All right, gang, we're pretty much, we're more than halfway through the trip. We got about an hour worth of floating left. So yeah, I don't really have anything new to update. Still have the same spoon on. You can definitely tell it's been getting some work today because it's getting a little nicked up. But I was always told that it's good to get kind of that initial shine off of it. Dulls it out a little bit. So don't feel bad if your shiny spoons start getting all beat up. Keep you guys on for this cast here. This is what I got about 50 feet of not good water and then about 50 feet of good water. So about, I don't know if I can show that on camera. I think it's right about there. I'm looking at the camera. All down there, I got about 50 feet of water that I can actually cast in. Let's see. Yep, I got it right there. And the wind's blowing upriver. So again, this is why I love using a spin rod. This is nice, you know. I got a 2/3 ounce spoon on. I'm cutting through the wind. I don't have to worry about my line crashing back into me, you know, or casting off my back shoulder, you know, with, you know, a spey rod or fly fishing or whatever it is. So this is just really nice to be able to do this. All right, took my 2 to 3 big boy steps down. I'll cast this one more time, and I don't really know. I know there's one more spot, but again, with the water flows, that's not good there. Oh well, we'll fish it. With the water flows, there's not going to be much of a flow there, but again, that's why I like using a spin rod, because I can create my own swing with using the spinner and just reeling in and creating the thumping on the blade from there, as opposed to if I'm spey fishing or fly fishing. I just keep saying spey, guys, because that's what I did. If I'm spey fly fishing, I have to have the water moving in order for that fly to be able to agitate underwater, have movement in there. But again, with having a spinner, it creates its own. I can create the movement if there's no flow. I can just cast straight across and I can retrieve it back, and I've created my own swing. All right. So yeah, with all that being said, I don't know how much more time I want to spin here. I don't really know what else is down below with the flow that we have. So like I said, I'm getting, let's see, yep, I'm getting good action. This is thumping, it's swinging down, got the water off the line. I know the more I raise the rod tip, the higher up it's going to be in the column. I'm going to get more thumping action, as opposed to if I just bring my rod tip down. You know, I'm still getting a little bit of thumping action, but again, with that rod tip being down, that's gonna take, as you can see, now my line, my spoon is hung up down there, and I probably lost it. But yeah, so that's why when you raise or you bring your rod tip down, that's kind of what happens with that. So I'm gonna see if I can't get this float down to it. So I'll see you guys down there. Wow, we found the wind. Whew. It is windy now. Wow. This is usually the stretch of river that gets that way too, but it's usually once I get, yeah, right around to the boat launch, and definitely after the boat launch. Whew, look at the wind in the trees. Wow. Tell me that doesn't look like a coho spot if you've ever seen one. Yikes. Don't see anything in there though. Oh yeah! Well, that was a good day. Obviously I'm off the water, back in the car, got all loaded up. How long did it take me to load up? Wow, half an hour I was talking to. But yeah, great day. If you followed along, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, follow, do all that cool stuff. If you ever want to get out, hit me up. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. You can leave a comment in here and let me know how I can get in touch with you. And until next time, be safe, and we'll see you guys out there.